Animal shelters. Just like human beings, animals also need shelter to protect themselves from enemies, harsh weather conditions, for taking rest, etc. Some animals live in their natural surroundings while others build homes for themselves, which are called shelters. Animals in natural surroundings. Different animals live in different surroundings. These animals can be classified as terrestrial, arboreal, aquatic, and amphibian according to the places where they live. Terrestrial animals. Animals that live on land are known as terrestrial animals. They live in different kinds of home. Caves, bears, lions, tigers, etc. are the animals which live in caves made up of rocks, ground. Snakes live in natural shelters like holes in ground, under logs, abandoned anthills, etc. Open places. Elephant, deer, giraffe, etc. live in the open areas or under the trees in the forest. Arboreal animals. Arboreal animals are the animals that live on trees such as birds, monkeys and squirrels. Aquatic animals. Aquatic animals are the animals which live in water. They get their food and oxygen from water. Animals like fish, jellyfish, starfish, whales, dolphins, etc. live in water. Amphibians. Animals that live both on land and in water are called amphibians. Toads, frogs, newts are few examples of amphibians. They lay eggs in water. The young ones live in water and breathe through gills. When they become adults, they breathe through lungs. Animals that build their homes. Some animals build their homes to live in. Let's know about them. Nests. Nests are homes of birds. Birds build nests when they have to lay eggs. They use different kinds of materials like twigs, straws, threads, wires, grass, cotton, leaves, wool, feathers, etc. to build their nests. They usually build nests at high and hidden places to protect themselves and their young ones from danger and enemies. Nests are commonly found in places like trees, buildings, walls and holes. Nests vary in shape and size according to the size of the bird and the number of eggs it lays. Different kinds of nest. Number 1, sparrows and crows build cup-shaped nests so that their young ones do not fall out of it. Their young ones cannot see and they do not have feathers. Number 2, a bird makes its nest using large, broad leaves that are stitched together. It uses its long needle-like beak to stitch the edges of the leaves with the fibers, straws or threads of spider's web that it has collected. Number 3, a partridge builds a shallow nest in the ground in a paddy field or a grassland. It keeps its nest warm by filling it with dry grass and leaves. Number 4, a weaver bird builds its nest upside down hanging from a branch of a tree. It uses twigs and grass to build its nest. It enters the nest through an opening at the bottom. Number 5, a woodpecker makes holes in tree trunks with its chisel-shaped beak and builds its nest inside. Number 6, some kingfishers dig into the banks of river, lake or make their nests in them. Burrows and holes. Animals like rabbits, mongoose, rats and moles dig burrows in the ground to live in them. Web. A web is a net-like structure, spun by a spider. The web helps in catching insects. When an insect flies into the web, it gets caught in it and is eaten up by the spider. Hives and colonies. Insects like honeybees live in beehives. Termites live in mounds of soil and ants live in large hills made up of hard mud. They all live in colonies, hence are called social insects. Honeybees make hives with wax produced by them. Ants and termites build big ant hills and mounds of soil respectively, with many rooms inside them which are used for storing food and for keeping the babies. Nocturnal animals. Some animals like bats, owls, moths, etc. mostly come out of their shelters at night. These animals are called nocturnal animals. They have sharp night vision and can see clearly in the dark. Nocturnal desert animals come out at night when it is cool to hunt for food. This protects them from the heat of the sun and also helps them to prevent water loss from their bodies. Animals in man-made shelters. Many animals like horses, cows, hens, etc. are kept in farms. Some are used for farm work while others provide useful things to us like eggs, milk, etc. These animals live in different shelters built by man. For example, a horse lives in a stable, a pig lives in a sty, a hen lives in a co-op and a cow lives in a shed. Let's recall. Number 1. Some animals live in natural surroundings while others live in their shelters. Number 2. According to the place where they live, animals are classified into terrestrial, arboreal, aquatic and amphibians. Number 3. Terrestrial animals live on ground and in caves. Arboreal animals live on trees. Aquatic animals live in water and amphibians can live both on land and in water. Number 4. Nests are houses of birds. They build them when they have to lay eggs. Number 5. Rats, rabbits and moles makes burrows. Number 6. Bees build lives. Ants build ant hills and termites build mounds of soil. Number 7. Nocturnal animals come out in the night to hunt for their food.